Now, why do we have cupcakes on the desk?
We have cupcakes on the desk to celebrate a great end of the month to the National Breast Cancer Foundation, who just finished their Breast Cancer Awareness Month. They're also very yummy, and some little blue ones in there as well to say thanks to our charity partner, the Prostate Cancer Foundation, as well.
Now, Roger Federer has held another one of his famous pizza parties for the ball kids at the Basel event.
Very famous. He went in and enjoyed a slice of margarita to say thank you to the ball kids for their help during the tournament. And a bit of trivia for you here, guys. Roger was also a ball kid at that event when he was younger.
Probably didn't get any pizza though.
Probably not.
Yeah, it's not always good to be Roger Federer, is it? It's in honour of John Newcombe, and the Newcombe Medal is coming up this week. Jess, are you excited?
Very excited.
How can people get involved?
They can follow @Tennis Australia on Twitter, and please use the hashtag Nukes to get involved in the conversation on the night.
Now, Jess, you're wearing a birthday hat. Is there a reason for that?
Sure is. A couple of months ago, we spoke about Billie Jean's faux birthday,
Yeah.
and it was her real birthday over the weekend, celebrating 70 years of age.
Let's sing the happy birthday song to the full extent that copyright will allow. Happy So we have Jess Ivers who's joining us. Jess, what is with that hat?
Hello, Michael. This hat is for Billie Jean King's 70th birthday.
It was Billie Jean King's birthday, was it?
Yes, it was.
Oh, great. There's a tweet here with Renee Stubbs, both celebrating. So it was Billie Jean King's birthday.
Well, actually, no. I did consult the WTA handbook, and it turns out her birthday isn't actually until November 22.
So it's not her birthday. And now it's time for our favourite segment, Is Sam Stosur on Twitter yet? Jess, is Sam Stosur on Twitter yet?
No. But we found her biceps. There's an account called Sam's Biceps out there, so I guess one by one we're just going to piece together some body parts of hers on Twitter, and then eventually we'll get the whole thing.
But away from the Newcombe Medal, Goran Ivanisevic, speaking to Tennis Space, has given his top tips for breaking a racket.
They're very interesting. Number one is ignore the booing crowds.
I do that after every week of this show.
Number two was why break one when you can break three?
That's a good point.
And number three on the list was make sure that you just ensure you have enough rackets to actually finish the match.
A good point, because he's the only player ever to be disqualified from a match for running out of rackets. Now it's time in the show for our favourite segment.
Is Sam Stosur on Twitter yet?
No.
Joining me as always is Jess Ivers. Jess, are you excited?
So excited.
Shall we start?
Yes, please.
Number 10. Everybody's having babies.
Babies were everywhere this year. Kim Clijsters, Lindsay Davenport, Justine Ennen, Janko Tipsarevic and Mark Philippoussis were all up the duff, should I say.
Probably not. Marion Bartoli retires.
She did. Just 6 weeks after winning her Wimbledon title, she announced her retirement from the sport, and there was many messages flooding in from her fellow tennis stars to her Twitter account.
She achieved a global trending status in the time, going alongside hashtag Lord of the Rings and hashtag sad Google searches. Number 4. A sweet tooth gets long in the tooth.
Yes, Maria Sharapova has done it again, with many rumours flying around before the US Open that she was changing her name to Maria Sugarpova, the line of her candy.
And like some sort of social media self-sourcing pudding, let's talk about ourselves at number 2.
Yes, the Australian Open page just recently hit 1 million Facebook fans, which is very exciting, and we're all very proud. And thank you to all our fans out there for liking us, because we couldn't have done it without you.
And number 1, the biggest social story of 2013.
Arguably the biggest story of 2013. Sam Stosur, is she on Twitter yet?
No, she's not yet. Jess, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Michael.
Will the hat be back next week?
Maybe not this hat, but I'll see what I can whip up.
Great. Well, that was the social show for this week. Make sure you subscribe to the Tennis Australia YouTube channel for all the updates on the AO Blitz as it travels around Australia.